Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm going to introduce my final project. The title is called Technology and Quadratic Function Integration. This project is actually inspired by the class I previously took from UB, LAI 599, Technology and Curriculum Integration. And this is the final project from that class I want to share with you. Basically, I transformed the lesson plan into this PowerPoint. And originally, the plan contained four lessons. Each lesson would be taking 40 to 50 minutes, and students may read, watch, learn, play related to my selected topics. Here, I will show you 4 activities and 1 final project from my entire lesson plan. I want to highlight the crucial role that internet technology plays in modern education. First, it grants us access to an immense wealth of information, keeping both students and educators up to date with the latest research and educational resources. Beyond just access to information, internet technology significantly enhance the learning experiences through interactive tools and platforms such as Khan Academy, GeoAlgebra, and Desmos. These tools make education far more engaging and effective by incorporating visualization and hands-on activities. Moreover, internet technology breaks down the barriers. Collaboration and communication can be done so easily, and this fosters a global learning community where ideas and knowledge can be shared freely and get everyone involved. Now let's talk about the learning objectives. The topic we're covering for the lessons are highly suitable for high school students, especially those in grade 9 through 11 who are studying Algebra 1 and Algebra 2. We delve into the fundamentals of algebra, including solving, graphing, and factoring quadratic functions. Additionally, we will explore the more complex aspects of the quadratic equation, such as various form, standard, vertex, and factored, and their transformation at the end. I hope students would fully understand the property of quadratic function and they can easily apply it into their final project. Here are some key points in New York State Common Core standard. Because the limit of time, I won't go each one in detail, so the topic includes 1. Parabola introduction, 2. Interpreting a parabola in context, 3. Equivalent quadratic expressions, 4. Graphs that represent situations, 5. Graphing from the vertex form, and 6. Changing the vertex. So now let's talk about activity on the YouTube. YouTube is the platform we receive all kinds of information every day. We have millions of creative YouTubers making interesting content, and of course there are lots of useful and intuitive math learning topics that students can watch and benefit from. Here I pick a video. In this video, students will see quadratic function could be happening every day in our life. A good mathematician could also be an outstanding athlete. In this video, mathematician explain the application of quadratic equation to analyze a fall taken by a climber. And during a climbing competition in Spain, the scientists moduled that the bridge under which the competition occurs as a circle and uses quadratic equation to estimate 3 key aspects: the height of the fall, the radius of the bridge arc, and the horizontal distance the climber climbed before his fall. Through detailed calculations, she determines the fall height to be about 27.72 feet, and the radius of the bridge's arc at approximately 30.5 feet, and the horizontal climbing distance as 17.8 feet. The explanation make use of the quadratic formula and providing a real-life application of quadratic equation in sports. After watching the video, I will engage students to compose a paragraph and answer some questions related to the video. I wish students would enjoy the integration of mathematics and sports and find motivation from this experience. So for the second platform, students can learn or review hardcore learning content on Khan Academy. Again, I want to reclaim that the purpose of the plan is to integrate technology and education, so students might or might not already learned quadratic function from offline classroom. Review, reflect the content also helps students to consolidate what they have learned. So Khan Academy is an educational platform that offer free online courses, lessons, and practice across a wide range of the subjects. It is renowned for its comprehensive content and intuitive teaching style, making it a valuable resource for students looking to strengthen their understanding in specific areas. In this unit on the quadratic functions, it's crucial to build a strong foundation by thoroughly understanding each concept, as each topic builds on the previous one. Students can watch the tutorial videos provided for each topic. These videos will help clarify complex idea and show you step by step how to approach different types of the problems. After watching each video, it is important to complete associated practice exercise. And this practice is essential as it helps consolidate the learning by applying the concepts in various contexts, reinforce their understanding. For the third platform, I would like to introduce Desmos. Desmos is a powerful online graphing calculator designed to help users visualize and interact with mathematical concepts in a dynamic way. It offers a user-friendly platform for plotting functions, creating tables, adding sliders, and more. For quest number 1, I want to review the concept of the zero of a polynomial and their graphical representation. For the 3 questions, let's solidify our knowledge of factoring techniques to find the zeros of the polynomial. So below, students can see 3 questions about finding the x when the function equals to 0. Then, students need to verify their answers on Desmos. The purpose of this quest is not only for students to consolidate their knowledge of find zeros of a polynomial, they can also play and get familiar with this platform so they can achieve bigger for the final project I will introduce later. For quest number 2, I find out very interesting lessons on Desmos class. Desmos class is another online platform developed by Desmos. It provides plenty of digital tools designed to enhance the teaching and the learning of the mathematics through interactive and collaborative experiences. Here in this class, you will start a magical journey. By the end of the lesson, you will tackle the challenge of the Mario world, where you must create perfect equation allowing Mario to collect as many coins as possible and escape the dungeon. Students have to modify their polynomial so Mario would run a perfect trace to collect all the golden coins and finally save our princess. Finally, let's talk about the final project. For the final project, I would like students to draw an AI-generated picture, not by hand, but to create one by using lines, curves, and sprinkles of mathematical magic. This activity is not only about learning how to graph quadratic function and other equations on Desmos. It's also about visualizing how mathematics can be used to create, innovate, and express our imaginative concepts in a virtual landscape. As students carefully craft each part of their project, they will develop a deeper understanding of the property of quadratic function and how they apply them to real-world shapes and structures. More importantly, in the end, they will compare their craft with AI-generated versions, and they will answer the following question: what are the differences between AI-generated and the Desmos versions? Why can some of the lines and curves not be drawn by functions? In the creation of art, is hand drawing better than AI-generated? Here in these 2 slides, students can follow the guideline and accomplish. First, they have to create an AI-generated picture and draw it on Desmos. Start by using Bing Image Creator or any other AI picture generator to create a simple, easy-to-draw image. For example, rockets, car, house. Choose one that is feasible and enjoyable to recreate. Next, go to desmos.com and familiar the platform, the interface, and begin the project by sketching the design, which may differ from the AI-generated image. Use quadratic function and adjust their coefficient to match the desired curve and shape. Creating the lines and shapes as needed, set domain and range restriction to ensure the graph appear correctly. Finally, save the work and take a screenshot, share them, introduce it with peer online or offline. Here is the example of the final results. A student who really like and have passion in physics created a picture of flying rockets. Currently, I'm not a school teacher yet, so I give this task to my niece, who just graduated from middle school in Canada this year, and she actually have learned quadratic function when she was in Shanghai. And after the task, she said she has to break down the picture into complex shapes and decompose them into parts that can be expressed with simple mathematical equations. First of all, you need to sketch the shape, marking the shape and position of each part, and then decide which parts can be represented using simple geometric shape, for example, line, circle, oval, parabolas, etc. And then she has to find the correct equation and numbers, and she tried one time and another to decide the correct coefficient and parameters for each part. Although the process is more complicated than she thought, but once she finished the work, she feels she is really proud of her accomplishment. So fellow, this is my final project. I hope you like it and wish you have a wonderful summer vacation. Bye-bye.